This is Bill Hewitt with REVOLOK here. You might know me from PowerStrokeHelp.com. When you start your day and you're putting your load together, the single most important thing that you need to do correctly is secure the load. If you're still using this ancient technology, you're not doing it right. There's no way humanly possible that you can get consistent binding with this device. Let me show you how. The Schedule 70 3/8 chain, you need to bind at 3,500 pounds, plus or minus a few percent. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to demonstrate how inconsistent this particular device is. Okay, right up here we have the numbers that tell us how much we're binding at. Right now we're at 0. Okay, then we're going to throw a little cover over this so we don't know. So I don't know how much I'm binding at. I'm just going to go just off of manpower here, right? I'm just going to go on what I think it should be. All right, bind it down, put a little arm in it. Okay, that feels about right. Okay, so let's see what we got. What do we come up with? I did it right on the money the first time. The point being is, I've been doing this all day, so I've gotten good at it. But here's the thing that I want to demonstrate to you, is that a chain, if you grab a hold of a chain, okay, that's on a load, the feeling of the chain between 2,000 pounds and 4,000 pounds is the same. You can't physically feel what this chain feels like. Okay, we're at 1,000, moves a little bit, right? Tighten it back up. 2,200, it feels kind of the same. 4,000. Now we're beyond the limit, the working limit of, where the chain should be. Okay, there's really no way to feel any difference. So if you have a load, let's say you're using 6 chains or 8 chains, and they're all at different tensions, there's no way that your load is secured correctly. This is an extreme problem. This is dangerous, not just for the driver, but for all the people that you're responsible for around you on the road. If that load comes loose, and these cars today aren't, they're very, flimsy, and a unibody automobile, and you've got a 10, 12, 15, 20,000 pound piece of equipment that rolls off a trailer because it wasn't secured correctly because you're using old technology, you got a real problem. Let me show you the solution. So you want to have consistent repeatability. Every single time you need your Schedule 70 chain to bind at exactly 3,500 plus or minus a couple percent. Not 4,000 on one chain and 2,000 on another. The REVOLOK, used correctly, not only does it quickly bind, but when the clutches are engaged, you're right there at 3,500. Now watch this. I'm going to show you something. Keep your camera right there on that. I'm going to loosen it, right? Let's rebind it one more time. Right back in within 2-3% of 3,500. Again, one more time. Let's do it one more time. Right back again. It's consistent repeatability every single time you engage this device, the REVOLOK tool, you will get consistent binding every time. And that's what you have to have. This, if you're still using this, your load isn't secured correctly. You're dangerous. You've got a dangerous load because there's no way that you can have every single chain at the correct tension every single time. Rain or shine, snow, wind, rain. If you're out there and you're tired, you want to get home, you didn't get this tightened quite because you're in a hurry, this one will do it exactly the same way. The REVOLOK product will do it exactly the same way every single time. We have a responsibility not only to ourselves but to the people on the road around us to make sure that our load is secured correctly so that people don't get hurt. Thank you very much for watching.